been a lot of talk about possible changes to the tax code. And look, trying to predict what's going to happen in Congress is like trying to predict the weather in Texas. But we figured there's one in particular you guys might want to hear about, and that's a proposal by Senator Bernie Sanders called the 99.5% Act. And what it would do, it would drastically overhaul estate tax. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, Seth, I need a refresher on estate tax. That's the tax that applies on the money you leave behind to your loved ones when you pass. So maybe that hasn't been top of mind because under current law, there is an $11.7 million exclusion, meaning if you're not leaving behind more than that, estate tax doesn't even apply to you. Well, what this legislation would do, it would cut that down to a third of what it is now, down to $3.5 million. So all of a sudden you're looking at how much money you have now, projected out to what you're gonna have when you pass away, and you're thinking, okay, I might actually be on the hook for some estate taxes. So what are people doing to try to get ahead of this? A couple of things, right? If this, again, this is only proposed, but if it goes into effect, it would be effect as of end of this year, 12/31/2021. So under the current law, you can still act and take advantage of that 11.7 lifetime exclusion. So some people are making gifts, they're setting up trusts, changing their estate structure to where they're leaving money behind to charities. Those are the types of things people kind of are getting in place tentatively to see if they're actually going to enact this legislation. I want to emphasize this is just one of a number of tax changes that is being floated around Washington these days. And look, I know maybe talking tax isn't one of your hobbies, but if you have any questions about this proposed change or other tax planning topics, feel free to give us a call.